Hey, good morning to you. How's everybody? How is everybody doing on this Monday? Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope you had fun. Hope you relaxed. Hope you had time to spend with your family, make new memories. What's going on is Eyes on Smash Bros Radio, the only digital award-winning radio station located in Birmingham, Alabama. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram as well as Facebook and TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You would think that I would know that by now, wouldn't you? Hey, I'm Oz. You can find me on practically every type of social media out there. So appreciate you stopping in. Uh, as usual, there's a lot going on. And so let me first get in the habit of saying, from the river to the sea, free Palestine. So let me also make a disclaimer too that all opinions expressed on Eyes are not those of Smash Bros. Radio. Those are mine. These are my opinions. So anyway, I have three um, events that are coming up, and these are events that are going to create new memories, create fond memories when it comes to the parents and when it comes to the children. The first one is coming up on May 4th. May 4th, Mommy and Me Brunch. Join us for a magical cake decorating and floral class. It's going to be, let me make sure I get this right because, yeah, my fond memories is when I was cooking. Everybody in the family cooked. All the male and the female elders, they cooked, and they showed us how to cook. And then, of course, with them giving us the foundation of knowing how to cook. Once I got a hold, I put my own little flair on it. So, Cake It by Pauline's is back. Meet me on Morris Avenue. We've hired a caterer for our many guests. We'll decorate cakes like we have before so many years. We'll practice our bake bouquet design technique, but this time it's even more special and magical. Yes, Mom, it's your month. You'll be participating too. A Mommy and Me Mother's Day event will be the perfect moment for moms and children to have all the fun in an interactive activity that teaches new skills, builds confidence and trust, serves as much needed quality time, and creates a perfect opportunity to develop the best core memories. Follow the link to the website, ages 4 and up. Parents with multiples, no worries. You have the option of covering your additional children, so it's fun for the entire family. Afterpay is available. Directions are on the site. The fee is $62.50 per person. Your fee will include a 6-inch cake and design products, your fresh floral bouquet and design products, a full brunch for all parties attending, and more. Cake It with Pauline. Make it Mommy and Me brunch. May 4th. Experience the ultimate Mother's Day treat brought to you by the dynamic duo of Pauline's and Christopher Laurel. You can reach them at Pauline's homemade.net for tickets. 2335 Morris Avenue, Suite 105. So please, this is a way. Plus two, you're giving your child a life skill in which is going to prepare them for the future. It is nothing like knowing how to cook, knowing how to bake, knowing how to take care of yourself. And so this is a way for everyone to get into a fun activity. So please reserve your spot and create special memories with your loved ones. So that's going to be exciting. That is going to be exciting. That is going to be exciting. The other one coming up. Ooh, these sinuses are kicking in today. These sinuses are kicking in today. On May 18th and 19th, 5 on 5. Barbershop basketball tournament, 5-on-5 youth and adult competition. There's going to be a live DJ, entertainment, food trucks, pizza party, carnival. Kids are $10, adults are $15 for both days. Contact participating shops for tickets. For more information, you can call 205-200-9423. Once again, 205-200-9423. It's going to be at 1600 4th Court West, Birmingham. The shops are Main Attraction Barber and Style. Then you have 1011. Then you have the shop on 78. And then you have Link, LINKD, Up, Cuts and Styles. Those four barbershops are the ones to get in touch with. So please, so see, you have a wider range of entertainment. You have on May 4th, you have the cooking, you have the baking, and then you're learning how to arrange florals and stuff. And now on the 18th and the 19th of May, you have 5-on-5 youth and adult competition. So this is a way of getting everybody together, giving it so that way everybody will have a chance to have some fun. April 28th, which is next Sunday. April 28th, which is next Sunday, is the Man's Project. Learning how to fix cars and trucks and stuff. And then this way, you're helping the girl. Listen, when it comes to cooking and baking, it can be anybody. Anybody, boys and girls both need to know how to cook and to bake. So this is a way of getting them together. And then you have the 5-on-5, which that can be anybody. And it's just a way. And then on the April 28th, Oil and Brake Change Workshop. Excuse me. The Man Project Influence Today for a Better Tomorrow, an all-male mentoring program for males in partnership with the Crescent Cultural Community Center, is offering a hands-on workshop by the professional tradesman Crazy Kids Williams, other mechanic professionals throughout Central Alabama to teach young men ages 8 to 18 how to jack up a car properly, change a tire, check oil, transmission, brake headlights. Teaching mechanical skills that includes but not limited to tire installation, tire rotation, balancing, flat repairs, oil change, performing brake service, installing batteries, replacing headlights, brake lights, turning signals. Attendees should wear comfortable clothing and shoes. For any questions on the event, call or text 205-476-2653. 205-476-2653. You can register on Eventbrite. So from 2 to 5:30. Also, when it comes to clothing, make sure you wear clothes that you're not going to be upset about getting dirty, because you're going to be working on a car, and then you're going to have some dust, you're going to have some dirt, you're going to have some oil, and also this way you'll have a way of taking care of your clothing. You won't have to worry about, So please, the Man's Project. Influence Today for Tomorrow, with a partnership with Crescent Culture Community Center. So please get in touch with them. Please. And we are the proud sponsor. 1888 Kennel presents the Southern Bully Showdown Part 2, November 9th, 2024 at the Bessemer Civic Center, 1130 9th Avenue Southwest. They are going to have 4 ICBR shows. So OZZz is a proud sponsor. I believe totally DeWine Hall. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with DeWine, 205-460-6435. 460-6435. You can also find DeWine on Facebook. Dewan has done a fantastic uh, job in collaborating and getting all the kennels and breeders together, especially when it comes to representing Alabama. And so this is a chance for everyone to come out, meet the breeds, meet the owners of the breeders as well as the owners of the kennels, and this will give you a better understanding of what the breed is all about, and it gives you an understanding. Uh, Breeding is a science, and I'm still amazed at everything, every element that is involved in becoming a reputable breeder. You know, anybody can get the dogs to breed or do whatever, but for you to want a certain characteristic, for you to want a good quality, it takes a lot of time, energy, spirit, and that's what one has done. There are a lot of reputable dealers or breeders out there. And there's a lot of reputable kennels out there. So please check it out. Please check it out. So, you know, I don't know if you know, but I've been helping a friend do DoorDash. And that has been an experience in itself. Um, I don't understand. I don't understand. I cannot understand how, I just don't understand. And I think it's under the umbrella customer service, because I'm finding out that in most places they don't have customer service that I was raised with or that I worked in. Uh, my first job was, if you're from Montgomery, my first job was with Lee Horton, who was a wash repair woman lady at Belts downtown Montgomery, Alabama. And she taught me about customer service. And then when I was in high school, um, I worked at McDonald's, and that taught me a lot. And we were always on task. We was always focused on providing the best service out there, and we were quick when it came to giving the orders out. The three McDonald's that I have unfortunately been to have been atrocious. And there's one Taco Bell that's off of Green Springs, I think is at Homewood, that is atrocious. Uh, the one that is the worst of all is the one that's on, I think it's Denison Avenue, right down from 6th Avenue Baptist Church. I think I can't remember the gentleman's name. He created a Dr. Martin Luther King's picture for me. I think it's Mr. Johnson or Mr. Thomas was the first black owner of a McDonald's. And that store has gone to hell. When we went to pick up DoorDash, it took forever for them to come on to the intercom for drive-through. And then once we got to the window, the first window where you were to pay, she sent us down to the next, and there was about 2 or 3 cars. And then we had to wait again, and we waited again because the 4 or 5 female employees were giggling, were laughing, were talking on the phone. And then the manager came out and she participated in the tomfoolery. There was no customer service. And then so we waited about, I think, 10 minutes at the drive-through. And then we had to wait pretty much around 10 to 15 minutes to pick up the food. All the while, the employees and the manager were just having a good old time. And then for the manager to turn around and I take it for granted that she saw us there, but she didn't acknowledge us. She turned her back on us and then started carrying on. And so I was wondering, like, well, okay, maybe it's just this store. Well, then there's a store that's in Hoover that, well, Hoover store was a little bit better, much better, but still the service was terrible. And then what was that third store? Third store was in, it's either Midfield or Fairfield. And they weren't as bad as the one that was on Denison Avenue, right across from the cemetery. But the customer service was piss poor. And then the Taco Bell that's located in Homewood, Taco Bell that's located in Homewood, I think off of Green Springs Avenue. I think it's Valley Avenue. That man or whoever it was at the window purposely did not give the food because, and I say that with knowledge, because there were other cars behind us. So the DoorDash order wasn't ready. So he sent us to park and then bring it out. But the whole time, the three cars behind us and those that followed those three cars were given their orders pretty fast. And we sat there. And so I think after the incident with the McDonald's, I think that's when we learned that you could cancel the order after 10 minutes. And so we canceled. So I don't know what's happening with these fast food services, but the customer service is atrocious. It's just atrocious. The whoever is a franchise or franchise or whatever, and I understand to a point that it's hard to find employees. I understand, but you have individuals who are ready and willing to get a job, but because of the government and their tomfoolery, you can't get any employees. And for individuals to say that, well, this group is taking our jobs. No, they're taking jobs that you don't want. They're taking jobs that they're doing better at performing than what you are, because we are a pompous, arrogant society. Now, I know I could not work in the field. My folks had vegetable gardens, and they were small compared to these farms. So I know for a fact there's certain jobs that I cannot do. There's no way that I can pick the tomatoes and the cabbage and all that. Couldn't do it, and also the trees. No way I could do it. So for this ludicrous, where they're coming in and they're working and they're giving back. And if they're giving back, well, then they should be allowed to pay into Social Security as long as they're legal. But they also should have a track. They should have a venue. They should have a way of becoming citizens. And then on top of that, when you see what the president of Mexico is doing, he is deporting Americans back to the United States because these Americans are going to Mexico, causing a ruckus, becoming entitled, telling people in their own country what they can and can't do. We're just fucked up. We're just messed up. And then when you go to the car service, listen, there's only two car places I would go to, and that's Edward Chevrolet and Sarah Chevrolet. Well, I can't go back to Sarah Chevrolet because now I understand. I take blame too, because I'm at fault too, because I did not do due diligence. I haven't had a used vehicle, and I'm not bragging because I've worked to get to this point. Now, before then, I've had used cars before. I've had hand-me-down cars. So when I started working for the first, I haven't had a used car. I started teaching in '88, and then what is it? I had a Suzuki Samurai, and I kept that for a while. And then when the Suzuki Samurai broke down, that's when I started driving a Cavalier. So that must have been in 80 something, I think it was. So from the 80s all the way up until now, I never had a pre-owned car. So with having said that, when it came to this pre-owned Colorado that I had, I didn't know how to review or how to look the car over, check the car out. So now I did see some screws that needed to be installed in the back, and there was one other, but I did not check over. I did not check the visor. The visor cover, the mirror, the cover of the mirror was broken. But the bigger picture, the truck is trash. And then for Sarah Chevrolet not to have overlooked the condition of the truck, and they're supposed to be the professionals. I will never ever buy another car from Sarah Chevrolet. Never again. Never again. Never again. Sure won't. Sure won't. So from now on, I'm going back to Edwards Chevrolet, where I know that I would be treated correctly. I would be treated properly. I will be treated by professionals. I know that the vehicle that I will purchase would have already been checked, because what is it, when I got the truck, I had to take the truck back because of the airbag, and then I was told that the airbag was installed incorrectly, and they charged me. And then I took it back and I reminded them. That's when I went to get the oil change, and then I reminded them that I didn't have the truck, so I didn't have to pay for the oil change. So I had the airbag replaced correctly. Then I had to take it back for transmission, and I know that when you get a pre-owned car, that there are going to be some things, but I had to take it back, and did not even have the truck for over 3 months, so I had to take it back for a transmission. And then after they put the transmission in, I had to take it back because of the thermostat. So see, my overall experience with Sarah Chevrolet has not been very favorable. And my opinion about Sarah Chevrolet, do not buy anything from Sarah Chevrolet. Do not buy any vehicles from Sarah Chevrolet. Go to Edwards Chevrolet. And they have one downtown as well on 280. And I will be going to the one on 280. So, but do not, please, if you wish to have a good, reliable vehicle, well, then go to Edwards Chevrolet. You have one downtown, I think, on 3rd Avenue, and it's been down there forever. And then they have the one that's on 280. So, but never again. It wasn't like this. And Sarah Chevrolet can't say anything about being COVID, because these are supposed to be professional car salesmen, and they are not. So I'm stuck. The truck is running, but I don't go to many places. With the transmission, I don't have the trust of driving the truck too much or even out of town. So I'm stuck with the truck, trying to build up my credit, trying to get enough of equity in this truck so that way I can trade it off for a brand new Colorado or a Silverado. And I found out that there's Silverados out there that are the same size as Colorado. So, but please, if you do not wish to waste your money, do not go to Sarah Chevrolet. They are the worst place to go to. They should have had some type of vested interest in their pre-owned cars. And then while I was waiting, I had to wait because there were 12 cars ahead of mine that had transmissions problems. And then the day that I had taken the truck in for their oil change, there was a woman there that had a transmission replaced, and then their transmission was given. So she had to go back again because of transmission. So no. So this is my last time ever getting a pre-owned vehicle, period. Never again. And so working on my credit, I'm going to get it back up to where it's supposed to be. I'm going to quit being a bank to everybody. And so, but Do not, please do not go to Sarah Chevrolet. Go to Edward Chevrolet, and Ralph Wade. Ralph, ask to speak to Ralph. Mr. Ralph is a father of one of my former students, and Mr. Ralph will get you straight if he's still there. But I will. A former student works over on 280, so I'll be going to 280. Tariq, I think that's his name. I'll be going to 280 because I'm closer to 280 than I am to downtown. So, but customer service is no longer. And I guess you can blame COVID a little bit for that, because people have learned that they can make more on what is it? What is that when you workman's comp or whatever it's called? You can make more. So, but again, I think minimum wage should go up. So that's probably the factor too. Minimum wage should go up to at least $15 because with the inflation where it is. Listen, I bought the same groceries that came close to $260. Those groceries earlier did not cost you no more than in the what is it, 100 and something to $200. So food is atrocious. Food, that the price of groceries, period, is out of this world. So I granted you can't get the best type of employees because you're not paying the best price. But some of these folks, y'all need to buckle down on them. You just need to buckle down on them. I mean, you're going to smack gum. You're going to laugh, and you're going to talk as if you don't have a job, and then you're going to have the nerve to look at the car as if it's an inconvenience. Why are you here? And then you're going to turn your back. See, that's why I learned that in some situation, in some surroundings, in some jobs, you should not have an all-female employees, because with that you're going to cause a lot of problems, because all these girls are going to get together and chit chat and have a little girly club, and they're not going to even think about customer service. So I think that you should sprinkle and put some guys in there here and there, and then you got the couple that the girls are going to fight over the guys. So, boy, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget about the events coming up. You have Mommy and Me brunch. You have the tune-ups and all with what is it? Richard Cade. You have the 5-on-5 basketball, and then you have the bully showdown. So I appreciate you. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Know your worth, know your value, know that you are the one that controls everything about you. And most importantly, know that I love you more than I love my luggage. Y'all take care. I'll see you Tuesday.